Hey guys, Them here, going to be bringing you some more Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay. But first, we have a pack to open. Did I get anything new for my deck? No, I didn't, but that's alright. Where we left off, I was trimming my Golgari deck and trying to perfect it. And last video, we had determined a few things. There's not enough reliable guards. There's not enough creatures. I probably have more actions than creatures. By a substantial nope. But most of those actions, keep in mind, require a creature to work. Like I sacrifice one, so I think I should have less. And again, more reliable guards, more battlefield presence cards, which is hard to do with this color combo I already see. So first off, I think because we have the Firebolts and the Cruel Fire Blooms, we do not need lightning bolts. Lightning bolts are prophecies and all, but that's an action that does not synergize with the deck, and I think we can do without it. I don't know about you. Other cards, I don't want to put this in because I don't want to have so many actions that this card will actually get its value. And same goes with a bunch of other cards around here. We could go for the Shrieking Harpy, but that gets most of its value not as a creature that's powerful. See, if we had something like this, a 2 for a 2/3 but with some kind of status on it, other than Skilled Blacksmith, then that would be a good stat creature right there. I could do Evermore Steward. We'll just put that in there just in case. I also want to be a bit quicker on the battlefield. Ash Servant, no thanks. Well, actually, it's a spell and a creature, so I might do that. Camlorn Sentinels are pretty good guards, except we already have 3 mana problem, don't we? No, not so much. What else? I think Firestorm would be very good, actually. I think Royal Sage is very good. Problem with Royal Sage is I've noticed that I rarely have more of a life than my opponent, especially because of how slow I am to get on the battlefield. We're going to have to see what we can find in agility. Hopefully I can keep the Royal Sages in because those are very powerful cards. Even if it only triggers herself, like 4/4/4/4 with a random keyword is going to be good. This is delayed, gives a board presence and a guard. This is a really good guard, except I don't know that I fear shackles so much that this is a really big issue. I might try Baron of Tear, because that's a bunch of guards if I have enough blue creatures. And these are getting to the late game cards. This is intelligence. I might consider putting in the Green, because a problem I have is that, again, I don't play board presence heavy cards, and this is 2-in-1 pretty much. What else can I do here? Any early game cards that actually do things to the board. Voracious Spriggan's okay. Finish off, not going to even do that. This could work, that could work, but those aren't valuable on the board, except the Murkwater Savage is. Let's see if we have enough green cards. We probably do, considering we have those two. Problem being that we have limited 1-drops. This could work, except I like the Barded War more, so I don't think I'm going to put that in. Nimble Ally, I don't want it. I don't think I want it, at least. Now let's put it in, and we'll just have to see if we get lucky or not. If this gets too unlucky, we'll have to trim it. Feasting Vulture. Let's see if we can't get enough creatures on the board that this will actually get some value and make it a 5/4. Not turn 3 perhaps, but 5/4. That's good on the battlefield. This is a good card and all, but not in the deck we're running. Okay, I want some more 3-drops. That's pretty good. That's board presence for multiple turns, basically. It's not a very powerful board presence, but it is board presence like that. That's a powerful guard. I think I like that. We still want more guards, which we don't have. Guards. That can be powerful. But again, our problem remains that we don't have enough early game to gain control or to get the life advantage. I don't think. Let's put them in anyways. I'm already at the 7 gear limit. Brilliant. Cards that I don't think I'll need anymore. How about the Shocking Wamasus? Because the 4/4 is not threatening enough. Card sweepers are still cool though. And this means I only have 5 7+ cards for the who is it? For the little dude. I don't know who it is. Voracious Spriggan might actually be amazing in this deck. In fact, where is the Moonlight Werebat? That could be really good because that's a drain card to get life for the Soul Rest Marshal and for the other gal, who are really powerful cards when you can get them to trigger. That can be good because that's a really heavy board presence card that will also give us card draw. Not like we need it, but you know. This gives us 2 cards, but we're at the 70 card limit, so we're going to have to trim something else. I want to trim expensive cards that are not really worth the cost. And so far, it's not a whole lot. I think I would rather have the Soul Rest Marshal than the Soul Rest Marshal means we're devoting ourselves to having more late game cards. And although that's already true, I want to make this a bit speedier than it already is. It's way too slow. So Wild Beast Collar will be put in. What can we find here? I'd rather not use a Spider Worker, but I can if I have to. Only it doesn't get its value on the board. That could be good, but I have enough 3-drops, don't I? No, maybe not. And then anything beyond that is still an expensive card, so I don't think I'm going to use it. Yeah. Okay, I could put in the gold brand, but again, we want creatures. So I think I'm going to keep the Wild Beast Collar, because that's a 3/4, which is good board presence. Okay board presence, at least. And it summons another creature with it, which could be a lot of things. It's an RNG card. What do we not want? Because we're definitely going to trim a lot of this out. I don't think we have enough room for the Frenzied Witchman. And that's more power than toughness. See, we want, because we're stalling so much, we want more toughness than power. This is 4/2 stats, not 2/4 stats. So I think one way we can eliminate a lot of the cards in our deck. Oh, High Rock Summoners, I'm going to get rid of those because those summon pretty much exclusively aggressive cards. A 5/5 guard, a 5/3 breakthrough, a 7/5 ward. Those are aggressive cards. We want defense so we can build up our hand and stall a little bit while we gain control because they use all of their cards doing whatever. I think I'm going to keep these. And those and those. I like this as a stall card. As a guard. That's another stall card. That's aggressive. We don't want aggressive. We want defensive. That's a bit more aggressive, but that's a last gasp that we want to keep. Value. Value, good card. Aggression, but life gain. How's the curve looking? Awful. I think we need to get rid of a few more actions, by the way. Because I think, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them will get rid of a creature. So I think that should just be all 7 in the deck. Maybe. Other than this Firebolt, what do we have? We have to have one more somewhere. Firestorms? Yes, I'll get rid of the Firebolts, because if we play this deck with enough creatures, then we won't need the Firebolts. Which is, I'd rather have the creatures on the board and miss the Firebolt than have the Firebolts and not the creatures on the board, because this deck needs a lot of creatures to be able to do things that I want them to be able to do. This is a bit aggressive, but it's life gain. Do we want 3 Royal Sages? If this deck works the way I hope it is, we're going to want those. That's later game that I don't want, necessarily. I don't think because these are the later game cards. I definitely want to keep the Card Sweepers, the Dwarven Dude, and the Tazcad. Those are Tazcad. Those 5 cards are pretty solid. This gets me 2 cards. This gives me card draw. Neither of them give me immediate benefit, so I might just trim both of them. In fact, yes, I will trim both of them. Because what we need is immediate benefits, like guards, or not charge, but like instant effects. Other than give your board something. I hope I have enough cards on the board that this will at least give 2 creatures guard most of the time. We're going to have to see. Although our curve is looking a bit weird, I'm going to be honest. It looks like we're not going to play anything until the second turn most of the time. And then we're going to sacrifice that card and then play something the 4th turn. That's what I think is going to happen about every time. How many comeback mechanic prophecies do we have? 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 8. That's really not a lot. I want to trim these last 9 cards, though. I think we can trim the Moonlight Werebat, because that's not early game enough. Because the idea with the Royal Sage is that you were attacking your opponent enough that when they were attacking you, you still had a little bit more life, so you can get the Royal Sage value. I don't know that I need 3 of them, though. Yeah. I don't need 3 Nimble Allies, because I don't think they're going to trigger. Okay, so here's the problem. I have a Murkwater Savage for the green, and Baron of Tear for the blue. So, realistically, I should just pick one or the other. Or I could trim both. That's 4. Okay. Guard-wise, how are we looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, only 15. We have 9 actions and 41 creatures. I like that balance because 7 of those actions require a creature to work. So let's see if this version is better than our previous Golgari Swarm. I'm not even gonna play this game anymore, alright? He totally wins this one. That Conjurer's Pursuit thing, it's just, it screwed me. Okay, that was just terrible. That whole game was just terrible. Thing is, I don't buff up these tiny creatures, so they just stay there, and I Soul Split maybe, Cruel Fire Bloom maybe, into what? Huge creatures? Nah, I don't. So, I'm gonna get rid of the Voracious Brigand because of how aggressive it is. And we're gonna put in those agility cards that I took out earlier. The Pamarah Renegade. Pamarah, that's pretty cool. And the Wild Beast color. 41 some odd, okay. I'm well aware that those cards don't give me immediate board presence, but they actually give me a board presence, unlike those 1/1s that I was always getting last game. Yep, that's game. Because he still has cards in his hand. That's it. What was I missing right there? Board presence of any sort. I had none of it. At all. I also didn't have a lot of creatures on the board. For some reason. That's like what I built the deck around. Did I get ultimate biggest loser? The Seer. Cool. Okay. You know what? We're gonna just upgrade this on the fly. I don't know what the synergy was between their 2 losses there, but we just did not have a good deck. So tell you what. We're gonna move things around. Beast Caller, Incubator. I want cards that require removal. And if they don't get removaled, they win me the game. Guards. Am I really gonna do it? I'm not that desperate, am I? That's good. That can work. Stalker dude, that won't work. Which is unfortunate because it's a high value card. That's later. I want the Murkwater Savage because he's not as late. And he requires removal. But he's not a guard. Do I play the Goblin Skulk? I'm not hitting him in the face because I don't have board control. Give me a card that has guard. This could work. Because I have enough creatures. Hopefully. Josealez, the High King, playing a Khajiit deck. So extra fast with those really powerful cards that I would like. Late game. Don't want that now. I would like that now. Not happy.
Luck to your house.
I only have so many 1 and 2 drops though. Gonna be honest. And fighters good recruits are not that good early game. Good news. If in this next turn he doesn't have that 3 mana removal spell that I don't even know. I mean 4 mana. Because he doesn't use an elixir. Oh, he just hovered over it.
Training is over.
Yep, he's gonna elixir this turn. Totally gonna. Oh, he didn't do it. I have board control. This is like a crazy coincidence. Alright. I can kill that next turn, but he will get some value out of it. Because this deck does not have point and click removal. Which is weird because that's what Golgari has.
I do love a good fight. You can't defeat me.
That's annoying. No, it's not, because I traded in there and that was already gonna die. I have 5 mana. I think I played the Evermore Steward and give it lethal. Because that trades with both of those.
You waste my breath.
Yes!
What are your intentions?
This one
Board control.
tasty.
Board control. I have non-aggressive board control. A 3/3 that doesn't hit too hard for the face, but trades pretty well. 1/1 guard, lethal, ward. 1/1 death, draw card. That was some pretty sweet value. Board control. Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna say, he doesn't have the Dres Renegade out here, does he? I can trade that, but then he gets a 3/3. But I have 6 mana, and I have 3/4. So, let's see what I get. Right? Right. Nothing better to do this turn. Unfortunately, that's in the stealth lane. Deal 2 damage to a friendly. I could draw the card. I'm gonna do that, because that was gonna die already. 2 3/4s. Misplays. I did not need to do that. I could have just let him have that for 1 more turn. But I guess because it has cover, I want to kill it ASAP. But you see, now I really have some board control. This feels like 100 times better. And this deck would be playing creatures fast or control-based creatures. Like the 3/4 with guard, 4/7 guard, 3/6 with guard. So yeah. Awesome. Quick quiz. Which one do we keep alive? This Wild Beast Color or this 2 mana Ravenous Crocodile? We keep alive this one because if we get the Desperate Conjuring, that's an 8 mana Desperate Conjuring. That's unfortunate, but we totally have ways around it, don't we, guys? Yes! This is in the stealth lane, but I don't care anymore. Yes! We have a 3/1 and a 3/2. What you gonna do? Okay. Bad news. He's got 5 cards, and it will only grow when we hit him for the prophecies, because we are going to give him prophecies with this Card Sweeper. You're joking. Wow, I just mimicked the Voracious Brigand pretty well there. I think I'm going to Barded War this so I can attack it. And just let him have the 4/4 there. No, I play my second Varanus Courier. Well, actually, this draws me a card. So what do we get? I just realized I probably should have Ash Serpented that instead. Ooh, that changes a lot. That changes a whole lot. Because look at this.
My sword hand itches.
3/3. 4/4, 5/5 kills it. And lives. Do I throw this in here? This is 7 mana for a Conjurer. I give him 2 runes if I do that. Yeah, I'd rather have less board presence in this lane and give him only 1 rune because I screwed up that turn in his order. But if he doesn't kill this, I get value. Guys, I'm actually getting value now. This is a huge change. Huge. Oh, that's just beautiful.
What have we here?
Okay. We're like equal on cards. Dude, this guy is so annoying. Can we just like talk about this guy for a second? It won't even let me. He's in cover, so I can't like see him. So if I kill this with the Ash person, he probably has a trick up his sleeve to use the Ungalim to kill him. In which case he has a 5/5 that's in the board. But there's something he forgot. Okay, hold up. If I do this, if I get a Cruel Fire Bloom off, that's unfair. To him.
Just follow the trail of blood.
Okay, do that. And guess what I did? No, I didn't do the wrong order. Okay. I'm gonna give him 2 runes. And because it says I can't end the turn... Okay. What I want to do next turn is either he'll trade this in for me and like finish it off or something like that, or I can trade this into here, hopefully get this killed too so I can Cruel Fire Bloom the Pit Lion. I have control! I am deciding what happens on this board. This is what I want to have happen. Unfortunately, that's a pretty good trade.
This is our moment.
Okay, so we got some life back, which means I can hit him without giving him prophecies, or just buy some more time. Yep, that's exactly what I planned to happen. I am controlling the board. This is what feels good. Interesting trade there. Okay, if I could get the... not him. Draw me something good. Misplay, I should have put it in that lane. Draw me something good. Oh, I just realized this guy's just amazing. Ah! If I could give him lethal. Nah, it won't work. Sorry, bub. You're toast. And guess what? Well, first off, we hit him for 7 damage. And then hit him for 2 more damage. Cruel Fire Bloom. I control the board! This is Golgari Swarm. This is Golgari Swarm. Oh, that's pretty cool. Doesn't have guard though. It's gonna do that for every single one. Okay, Bethesda, a little tip for the future. Try to make that 1 movement, because I think that was about 5 seconds. Okay, this order matters. Hit him for 1 damage, and then hit him for 7, so this rune does not trigger. We finally won! A legit win! Okay, so I'm going in the right direction. What did I not need that game? Okay, you don't learn very much from your wins, though, so that's unfortunate. The cunning. Oh, okay. We're gonna do this again. I actually want to lose this next game and find out why, so I can make this deck better. Come on, let's go. Bruce is playtech, the Master Wizard, and he's gonna be playing a High Elf deck. Yes! Because he's the Master Wizard. I go second, so no thanks. Come to think of it, Vicious Drew against this deck is not likely going to ever get value. Oh, that's beautiful. Especially because they have the elixirs to, like, get the value off of this, even though I only have 5 cards in the deck that trigger off the Thieves Guild Recruit. Say hello. Because this is 2 cards that are going to be something different in my hand next turn. Man, I'm so excited now. Like, this deck actually works. I'm so much happier than I was at the beginning of this video.
Luck to your house.
I think it's the luck to my house. To his house. Another thing, Bethesda. Wouldn't it be cool if you could interact with the background a little bit more than just clicking on this and their opponent? I can't even do that. Nope. Yeah, like what if some things actually happen on the edge? That'd be pretty cool. Because right now it's a static, and realistically all you care about is this portion of the screen. This portion is dead. Guess in Hearthstone it is too, kind of, because in Hearthstone this is where the tabletop is as well. Okay. Turn 1. I was considering elixiring the Thieves Guild recruit, but I want to save it for all of the okay, that's unfortunate. Because if there were 1 card in the way, nah, let's not think like that. We can turn 7 Tazcat. Pretty cool.
My friend would like to say hello.
Aggression. Which means he gets the value off of this. Let's see what we draw.
Have we here?
Just out of range of value. But whatever. It's a good turn 5. Oh, you know what? No, he does not have the elixir. I was going to say, if he elixired out the Flame Atronach he might have gotten, I could Skooma Racketeer lethal. That'd be pretty cool. Although if he hits me with his face, I get some serious value off of this still. Because as it stands, this is just going to deal 3 damage to him. It's not going to do anything. Unless if he does it out of order and plays a card that has between... Well, just plays a card and then he risks having it hit him. Please do that. I would laugh. He did it! He made the mistake! I want to punish him so hard right now. Oh yeah. Hit that. Hit the 3/3. Actually, this is not going to work. Is it? No guts. No glory. Yeah.
I must apologize.
I must apologize, though. Yeah, I play another Thieves recruit. That's a beautiful Skooma Racketeer.
My scales move in shadow.
Because most beasts are agility. Most animals are agility. Like, all of the animal-based cards are in agility. Because that's the woods. So next turn we play him. Maybe even the Skooma Racketeer person. Turn... Oh, that's a beautiful turn 5 play. Oh, man. However, notice something. We don't have any point-and-click removal. We have got 1. Kind of. And by the way, I am noticing the lack of Last Gasp.
Your destruction is at hand.
Oh, that's just awesome. He could have used that on something else. Yeah.
My scales move in shadow.
There's every possibility that he could do something. I could have soul splitted this, but I'd rather use it for the Skooma Racketeer because he wants to deal with this and he just used one of his firebolts. I forgot if it said that was created by the Cunning Alliance or not, because if it wasn't, that means he has another one. Oh man, I have board control. And we have like equal hands, don't we? 6 to 5, yeah, that's basically equal, because I will draw one at the beginning of my turn just like he draws at the beginning of his. Yes! This feels good. I almost want to Ash Servant kill that, because then it's got a 1 in 4 chance of hitting the really powerful person. Actually, no, next turn I'm going to coin out the Wild Beaster, or Wild Beast Caller, because that gets me a 4/4, a 3/4, and something else. Likely. I would laugh though if it spawned me one of those negative ones that does 2 damage to a friend. That worked out last game. That was okay last game. Okay, this guy's pretty slow. That's because we have board control and he doesn't know what to do. You know what? Because I have Ash Servants, do I even need the Firebolts in the deck anymore? I don't think I do.
The ambition
Firebolts
of
are definitely...
knows no bounds.
Oh. Okay, so here's something. So if this doesn't get a green, that's a 3-3, and then he kills it. No guts, no glory. Oh yeah. However, this gives him an action, which is likely a removal spell. Alright.
My scales move in shadow.
I have board control. And growing. Because if he plays something, Skooma Racketeer, it's a 5-5, and a 1-2 gets sacrificed. Or I could do a Brutal Ashlander Roulette. I could play Brutal Ashlander and Soul Split it. Or I could play Tazcad on a future turn. Which is, by the way, eventually 2 creatures. So, Murkwater Savage. So glad I kept that in the deck. He used a 5-mana spell to kill a 2-mana card. That's even more value for me. Oh, this feels good. This is just like, can we just take a moment to soak in how good this feels? I have board control. I have a hand size that's equivalent to his. And he's playing a control deck.
To outwit me.
Yes. By the way, that's a mistake. You should hit the opponent first. Okay, I didn't get punished for it.
Your destruction
My
is at hand.
scales move in shadow.
I actually have a lot of creatures on the board, and he's even been using a lot of removal spells. Firebolt, 2 Lightning Javelins. Actually, probably only 1 this game. I think that was the last person who gave me value with a Lightning Javelin by killing a 3-mana or 2-mana or something. Good news is, next turn, Ash Servant, maybe. Or Tazcad, likely Tazcad. Except this lane is full. Use that not on
The ambition of
Tazcad.
the Telvanni knows no bounds. Soldiers report. Your order.
That's beautiful.
Die, Outlander.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was the fill of the lane card. My mistake. Okay. This could be a chain Brutal Ashlander. Let's see. Let's see.
Die, Outlander.
I was right! Oh man, that's pretty funny right there. But I think I did that. Oh, mistakes were made. Attack him first.
All too simple.
Now he's got more cards than I do. Oh no. Good news is I deal 6 damage to him, so he's at 3. It's a bit more an aggressive deck actually now, which is not really what I wanted, but whatever, it works. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he hit the 3-3, that's game. Will he get another prophecy? So he has 1 turn to kill me. That's basically what it is, because if he kills the 6-6 with a Lightning Javelin, it comes back as a 4-4. I have... Ash Servants don't hit faces, I forgot. Yep. Sorry, bub.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Giving me more cards. I'm sorry, man.
It's a good day to die.
I did not lose.
This was a worthy contest.
That's why it was worthy. It's because this deck works now. Okay. Did we get a pack? Well, did we? We got the Beacon Navigator and 35 gold. Is that enough for a pack? 55. I think we lost 2 games today. I already edited it, and it's seriously changed. Do I need the Shrieking Harpy? It's not a Murkwater Savage trigger. That's what I'm caring about the most right now. And it's not, it's like a stall. It's a prophecy, but it's a stall. I don't think I had enough blue creatures to do the TR person. Oh, I already did get rid of the Firebolts. Awesome. 9 actions, 48 creatures. Want to trim 7 of those, though. I'm not likely to of the actions, by the way. Because that's Firestorms. And we know what those are for. So let's try. That's a late. I mean, that's an early game card. We have enough early game. We have enough early game. What else do we want to trim? That's all for now. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, Moomin Rider the Clever, playing a clever deck, yeah? Okay, I think the most... I don't know if that's mainstream, but it's very common. This is okay. He plays a 1 toughness, 1 power guy. Okay, that's just weird. Have I gotten one of these every game? There's only 3. So... External Fighters Guild Recruit. Turn after that, Varanus Courier / Top Iron Mantis. That's awesome. Unfortunately, this means I play this on an empty board. In which case, he probably plays a 2 toughness guy. Actually, no, these colors don't really play those cards. He could play the 1 mana creature in each lane.
Careful there, friend.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do this. He still kills that. If he wants to. I was considering the Thieves Guild Recruit, but nah, I'd rather play on Curve, and this draws me a card a little bit late. Oh no, so we can get through this. Whatever will I do? I play the Telvanni Arcanist. Yeah.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Unfortunately, he will kill both of these, though. Although, if he uses a Firebolt on the Varanus Courier, that's even better. Keep in mind, when I die right here, that's a problem. I have a feeling I'm even going to need a Cruel Fire Bloom for that.
Your blood will spill.
Evermore Steward is awesome. Okay, first, let's see what we draw.
What have we here?
What have we here? Vicious Drew. Almost on cue. That's cool. I play the Evermore Steward.
What are your intentions?
Yeah. Yeah. And then Curse, Cruel Firebloom, Vicious Drew. He has 3 cards in hand. He's not even likely to use the Elixir, in which case, then the Vicious Drew doesn't really get that much
The
value.
ambition of the Telvanni
There's
knows
more
no
to
bounds.
So if he can kill that this turn... Firestorm. No. Better. Do I really want to kill this? It's not a threat. This will get killed very easily. If I had to guess, he has a Lightning Javelin, in which case then he's got even more powerful guy right there. Tell you what. Curse, this, Cruel Fire Bloom. That's gonna trigger him. So he's got at least 2 cards. Let's just guess he's got at least 2 cards. In which case I play this, it becomes a 5/4, becomes a 5/1. Probably even doesn't even have to kill this. He is not going to make it a 6 power though. He's instead going to
Just follow the
hit it.
trail of blood.
I don't have board control right now. Actually, I technically do, but I feel like he's gonna reverse it. Equal hands.
To us now.
That's lucky. Was that from the... No, he actually just has the card.
Haste will reclaim me.
Shall we begin?
Hey! Right back at you, dude. Okay, what else am I gonna do? Hit him. I want to hit her first. Worst thing that happens is that he plays a Firebolt and he's got a 3/3 attacking me. I like it.
They cannot hope to outwit
Yep, I
me.
was right. The Vicious Drew killing that, not getting any value. Well, at least not really. He has card draw, likely, in that color combo, but Fill lane with 1/1s. Oh, that's annoying. Because that's really good. Next thing you know, he plays the 2 for a 2/2 guy. Yeah, see, look. Awesome. That didn't even get any value then.
An unfortunate mistake.
What mistake? That wasn't really a mistake. Okay, we have 2 Vicious Druids. We're gonna do this. Hit him here. He's gonna make that trade for us, because if he doesn't, we have a 3/4. But he's gonna drink this trade, isn't he? So I'll tell you what we do. We get our things out of order. Soul Split. Pick your poison. Literally. Value. Totally not value. Well, value for me, value for me, value for me. Like, that's so cool. Never mind, it's not cool anymore. And he can get a lot of value there. In which case I just do this.
I have you.
Don't give it ward, whatever you do. Okay, gets a prophecy on his turn. No, he doesn't. If I give it guard, I run the risk of getting hit for 5 damage. Oh no, whatever shall I do? However, look at his hand. And look at mine. That's a problem. I could have not attacked him, but he's not low enough to be able to be bursted by this deck. I have really good board presence considering all of my creatures have 3 power. I can kill him next turn. No, I can't. Because he will not trigger a prophecy. He's going to kill the 3/2. Please don't work. Actually, no. His Cunning Ally didn't work, so that's only fair. Especially because his deck is likely 20 actions, 30 creatures. Let's be real. Is that his 3rd one? Ice Spike? Come on. 5 damage to me. Please deal 5 damage to me. Please hit me for 5 damage. No, I wanted to draw cards so bad right there. Yep, his 3rd Ice Spike. Is he gonna get an Ice Wraith and get even more? What you gonna do when they come for you, dude? I've got an unguarded lane and a cover 3/2. I don't know if he can stop it. Actually, he totally can.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Yep. That's one problem. Lighted. For 4 mana, if he wants it. And then I only have those 2 left. He can probably do something about it, right? Kind of thing, but he might just firebolt this, play a guard. Do it. I don't have board control. Yeah, except he doesn't get the value. Not gonna risk it. You can hit me for your damage. You're not gonna kill me with a 3/3 and a 3/1. However, he's got the hand, and I don't. I have prophecies and whatever. And that's an aggressive card that I can't deal with because Cruel Firebloom doesn't do anything until I play a creature. Oh goodness. And it's not gonna hit what I
Shall
want.
we begin?
It's really not gonna hit what I want.
I have you now.
Oh, that's awesome and all, but I could die next turn. Very easily. Brutal Ashlander Roulette, here we go! Hey, that was terrible. That was awful. That was the worst roulette ever. I wanted it to hit at least one thing in this lane, and it killed the... Get a spider. I'm gonna lightning bolt it again. Wow. Those aren't on my face. I feel like he could have won the game. Hold on. 8. Yeah, he pretty much could have won the game. That's good right there. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I don't have anything better to do. Do you? And I don't want to play a spider there, because that's just a 1/1. He's not going to play any charge. What do we draw? That doesn't really matter. Actually, it does. Because that's another 1 damage guy. I have 6 damage on the board. I'm gonna do this just in case. For safety measures. Dwarven Centurion soaked up 2 lightning bolts and still got value. It's awesome. He's got the hand. He doesn't have the forward thing. Okay, wow, that's awesome. That's why you put in Arrow Storm. Executes. Don't really do much. Oh.
They won't be expecting.
Good news. If he hits me for 1. Cause see, we both have empty hands, basically. I can play the Dwarven Spider. I want to save this though, just in case if I get a Cruel Fire Bloom or something like that.
They'll never outsmart me.
That's another 4/4 I have to deal with. He can kill me next turn, can't he? No, he can't. I have the Spider-Man.
The unexpected.
Expect the unexpected, man. 2 cards. That is totally enough to kill me. Because that's 4 damage. He has to do 7 damage with 2 cards. I feel like he can do it. No.
Brains of a brawn.
No. Don't even think about it. No! How did I lose that time? I didn't. I did. But it's not because I got outplayed. It's because he won. You know what I mean? I'm going to stay in the lady for a while, by the way. I like the Lady Stone. She looks pretty. The Rune Breaker. Destroy 1,000 runes. Getting a lot of titles. But I like the Forgotten Hero. It's a pretty cool title, if you ask me. This deck is actually starting to work to the point where I don't know what to trim. That game, I don't think. That was... I have very closely won that one. That'll be all for today, guys, so make sure to subscribe for more of this kind of stuff. Like this video, and like all videos you watch on YouTube, it's a friendly thing you can do. Share this video with your friends if you think they would like it as well. And leave some comments down below for conversation, because that's cool. That'll be all for today. See you guys.